If you have a YouTube channel, especially if you post long videos, YouTube just announced a major change to how public views are counted. And honestly, when I first saw this announcement, I thought, wait, does this mean YouTube is making views easier to get? Starting August 24th, 2026, YouTube says it will change the way it counts public views across the platform. And this could make the view numbers you see on YouTube look very different. But here's the important part.
This does not mean YouTube is changing the requirements for monetization. So what exactly is changing? And more importantly, could this affect your channel, your analytics, your shorts, or your chances of making money on YouTube? Let's break it down. Hey everyone, welcome back to TechFix AI. YouTube has just published an announcement called an update to how we count public views across YouTube.
According to YouTube, the change will begin on August 24th, 2026, and it will apply globally. The goal is to create a more consistent way of counting public views across different types of YouTube content. But there is one sentence in this announcement that creators really need to understand. YouTube says that starting August 24th, a view will be counted when a video begins to play, starting from the very first frame. That sounds simple, but it actually changes something important about the way creators understand their view numbers. Let's start with the biggest change. Historically, YouTube has used different systems for counting views across different formats. Shorts have had their own way of counting views. Other video formats have had different counting systems. YouTube says creators have told them that this creates confusion. So now YouTube wants to make the public view metric more consistent across the platform. Starting August 24th, when someone starts watching a video and it begins playing from the first frame, that can count as a public view. And this will apply globally. So if you're a creator in the United States, India, Canada, the UK, or anywhere else, the new public view system is coming to you. Now here's where things get interesting. You may see your public view numbers change because YouTube is changing the definition of what that public view represents. So don't automatically assume my videos suddenly became more popular. And don't panic if your analytics look different either. The number displayed publicly on your videos may not be directly comparable with older numbers in exactly the same way. It's basically a change in the measuring system. Think of it like changing the way a fitness tracker counts your steps. You didn't suddenly walk more. The system simply changed the way it measures your activity. That's the easiest way to understand what YouTube is doing here. Now we get to the most important part. YouTube says it is not removing the original view metric from analytics. Instead, creators will still be able to see it under the name engaged views. You can find this in YouTube Analytics under Advanced Mode. And this is extremely important for creators, because engaged views tell you how many viewers actually continued watching your video, according to YouTube's existing engaged view measurement. So you'll essentially have two concepts to understand: public views, the new standardized public-facing view metric, and engaged views, the original metric that creators can still access in analytics. If you're serious about understanding how your content is performing, don't just look at the big public view number. Pay attention to your engaged views and other retention metrics too. Now let's get to the question almost every creator is going to ask. Does this change YouTube monetization? According to YouTube's announcement, no. YouTube specifically says this change will not impact creators' earnings or how they become eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. That's a huge clarification. For Shorts, creators will continue to be evaluated based on engaged Shorts views and the applicable watch (HOR) metrics. So if you're working toward monetization, don't suddenly assume that the new public view number means you're going to qualify faster. It doesn't work that way. The monetization requirements aren't being replaced by this new public view system. Now, if you're a small creator trying to grow a channel, this change is still worth paying attention to. Why? Because public views are one of the first things viewers, brands, and other creators notice. Imagine you upload a short. Under the new system, someone starts watching it. The video begins playing from the first frame. That can contribute to the public view count. So the public number could become a broader representation of video starts. But that doesn't necessarily mean those viewers watched the entire short. And that's why creators need to stop looking at views alone. A video with a huge number of public views isn't automatically a successful video. You also need to ask, How long did people watch? Did they stay until the end? Did they engage? Did they subscribe? Did they come back for another video? Those numbers tell you much more about the actual quality of your audience. But I'm curious what you think. Do you think YouTube's new public view system will make analytics easier to understand? Or will it create even more confusion for creators? And if you're a Shorts creator, are you happy that YouTube is keeping engaged views available in analytics? Let me know in the comments.